tonight.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Pushing through the contact. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10 and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after try forthcoming. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the option, here's Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Check. Option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. They set up the screen for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Again, it's Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It's taken to the 26. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
My first thought is surprise. Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And Walker once more. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A pivot and a give to Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him. On 3rd down, and now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting in. So antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up past the 30. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
130 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Sticking with Walker on second down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Walker. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. And he's got this down to the 35. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the option right is Jackson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now 2nd and 5. And the busy night for Henry continues. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On play action, they'll throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And quickly, they get to the line. And going right back to Walker. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. And that should just about do it. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Straight ahead, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Point after, right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Escapes the defender. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 12. Just over a minute 40 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Jackson. Has it, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here comes second down at 5. Here's Jackson, and this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden here in the final minute things get a little bit tighter. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
This is the tight end fan. He'll get it inside the 20. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Walker now on 1st and 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Throwing, Jackson. Finding Walker, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half. And that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments.